Greetings and salutations, Aries. My name is Shelby, and this is Osiris 777 Tarot. Today, Aries, I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread for you, and we're going to see what the cards have in store for you. So let's hop right into it, shall we? This reading is for my Aries. Please and thank you. What do we have for Aries today, God? Pretty good energy, Aries. I like it. I'm going to shuffle these clarifications and we'll get right into it. The Five of Swords popped over. So maybe you're isolating yourself at the present time, or trying to win at all cost, Aries. For your present situation, Aries, we have the Star clarified by the Seven of Swords. So Aries, there could be a Aquarius of significance who's being sneaky in the present, or to be honest, that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from this. In the present situation, Aries, I feel like there is an Aquarius um, who's being sneaky or deceptive in some form or fashion. This person may be a thief. They may be stealing something and thinking they're getting away with it. In the Divine Feminine reading I just did, I think it was titled "Someone is Getting Caught." Right? There could be an Aquarius who's doing something. Maybe they're pretending to be more healed than they really are, or pretending to be something that they're not. I don't know. You're gonna have to make sense of this yourself. Don't take any of it if it doesn't resonate. All right, Aries. Someone here is being sneaky. Five of Swords came out again. So what's helping or hurting you, Aries, is the Ten of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords. So maybe you feel hurt. Maybe you are isolating yourself, Aries, And it's because you went through some kind of a betrayal or a backstabbing by someone who you loved or cared about deeply. Could be a friend, could be a family member, could be a lover, could be anything. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. But I feel like there's someone in the present who's being very deceptive, Aries, and you're gonna have to use your own intuition. All right. Um, but I feel like someone here is trying to win at all costs, Aries. And this could leave you feeling betrayed, backstabbed, like you're losing your sense of self or losing touch with reality. So you're wanting to isolate yourself to get back into your own, get back into the feeling of being comfortable in your own skin again, the feeling like you can let down your guard a little bit. Mm. There's some kind of completion happening here, some kind of change that is leading to completion. In your recent past, Aries, we have you showing up, the Emperor, and the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands clarified by the Emperor. So I feel like this is you carrying the weight of a whole bunch of shit that is unnecessary. You're we got two tens here, so you're definitely completing something, and I see that in the as above position too. You're definitely completing something here, Aries, but I feel like you're making it a little harder for yourself than needs to be. You're very powerful, Aries. Super powerful. I have a feeling you know that. You're right at the finish line for something, but there's something that is weighing you down. In your recent past, there was something that was weighing you down. Maybe this completion with the Ten of Swords I see in the present would be a lot easier if you would have laid down burdens from the past, Aries. Wow. In your near future, Aries, we have the Hierophant, clarified by the Hermit in reverse. Could be a Taurus of significance, could be a Virgo of significance. But really, what I'm getting from this is that I feel like that they're, because I don't feel like this is your energy. In your near future, Aries, I feel like you're looking to someone for answers. Could be a religious leader, could be a spiritual leader of some sort. Um, but what I'm going to say is, I feel like you have all the answers that you're searching for if you would just go within. If you would pray, if you would meditate, maybe that's why you're self isolating a little bit. I feel like if you were to truly tap in, Aries, you would understand all these answers and questions that you're reaching for outside help for. This is really big energy, though, in the near future, Aries. I feel like the divine is trying to show you something or speak to you in some form or fashion, Aries. And if you do have to reach out to somebody for some kind of answers or something like that, make sure that you really you know this person, you trust this person. Um, do your research on this person before you go and ask them for any kind of spiritual counseling or guidance or anything like that. All right, Aries? Aries, in the as above position, we have the world, clarified by the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like your conscious goal is to close this cycle, possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or possibly with yourself. Maybe you're closing a cycle of yourself where you were self-isolating, feeling betrayed, not having hope, um, winning at all costs, Aries. Maybe you're closing this cycle with yourself and starting to evolve into something brand new. A whole new Aries. Kind of what I'm feeling here. I feel like that is your conscious goal, is to become high potential Aries. I'm not saying that you're not right now, but I feel like you are starting to recognize where, how, and why you can work on yourselves to become a little bit better than we were the day previous. If that makes any sense, Aries. Aries, what you don't see in the still below position, we have the Six of Cups clarified by the Cancer, or I mean the Chariot, which is the card of Cancer. There could be a Cancer from your past, Aries, who is feeling nostalgic about you, or maybe you're feeling nostalgic about a Cancer from your past, or maybe what you don't see is that you are moving forward with confidence from your past, not letting the past hold you down, closing the cycle on possibly yourself and your entire past and moving forward, dropping these burdens that I see in the Ten of Wands and starting a brand new chapter weightless, Aries. Kind of the vibe that I'm getting. Wow. You in the situation, Aries. We have the Empress clarified by the Star in reverse. I definitely see that there's a little bit of healing here to do. Maybe you're not having hope that you're going to make it through this situation. I see you being very nurturing, very feminine, very creative. But I feel like there's a little bit more work that you need to work on, Aries. A little bit of spiritual healing. Maybe you're lacking hope. Maybe you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Whatever you're going through right now could be very, very hard. And in your near future, I see something happening that is very, very big. With the Hierophant and the Hermit reversed, we have the Empress and the Star reversed for you in the situation. Whatever you're going through is really, really big right now, Aries. I feel like you're just now starting to realize how important you are. But not only that, I feel like you're starting to realize that you're not done. That you can better yourself. You can become a better version of yourself, even though you already are really good. I feel like you're starting to realize that there is more work to be done, Aries. In your environment, Aries, we have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Cups in reverse. Aries, it looks like someone's moving forward from could be a love situation, and maybe this is what's putting you into this is the kickstart to this whole shift or this whole change or something, is that someone is leaving someone else. Someone is moving forward from some kind of commitment. And I'm getting the vibe it's like a higher level commitment. This could be someone that you are married to, or have a family with, or have a home with. Someone here is moving forward, Aries. Could be your partner, because this is the environment here. Maybe your partner's leaving you. Only take any of this if it resonates. All right, Aries? But someone here is moving forward. Hopes and fears, we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I feel like, Aries, you're fearing that you're running out of options. You're fearing that your wish fulfillment is not coming true. I feel like you're at a crossroads currently. I feel like you already have your mind made up too. You're moving past. I'm kind of feeling like you're graduating, Aries, into a deeper level of spirituality for sure, but also love. I feel like you're leaving the past behind. You're turning your back on something and focused on something brand new. And maybe you fear that this is not your wish fulfillment. I don't know. You be the judge, all right, Aries? The world is yours, Aries. Most likely outcome, Aries, we have the Page of Swords clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse. So what I do see from you is that you are coming out of a period of feeling betrayed. Someone here is being sneaky for sure in the present right now. So keep your eye open for that. But I feel like you're coming out of a period of feeling betrayed, of feeling hurt, of feeling backstabbed. Maybe your partner left you and is moving forward. But I see you coming out of feeling trapped up in your head or locked up in your head or something like that. And maybe you're channeling or transmuting or alchemizing all that energy and putting it into study or putting it into research or putting it into learning, acquiring more knowledge of something that interests you. And it could be healing. I see that with the Empress clarified by the star in reverse for you in the situation. I feel like you could be channeling all this pent up mental activity or strife, even into learning about really healing. Just be careful who you reach out to for guidance, um, or to answer your questions that you have. With the Hierophant and the Hermit in reverse, I feel like your greatest teacher, Aries, is going to be yourself. Um, you have all the answers you're seeking for. It's just about tapping in and becoming open to the answers. We got to tune into the frequency of our angels and our ancestors and our higher selves to really hear what they're trying to tell us, Aries. That's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully, I was able to bring you some kind of truth, clarity, or insight. I'm going to get you guys an oracle card and get up out of here. All right? Ascended Masters, please show me the one card that my Aries need to see for the present situation. Please and thank you. Remember what I was saying about healing, about you channeling, transmuting, and alchemizing all that energy into doing research possibly about healing? You guys got the health and healing card. Let's read that for you, okay? Aries. This card is a sign of healing. Your divine healing power has awakened and you feel compelled to help others to heal. Just as you've been healed, so too do you want others to enjoy health and vitality. You're supported in making life changes so that you can continue to heal yourself and others. Let go of any fears or restrictive thinking to fully open the miracles of healing. An illness or injury is healed or healing. You are a healer. It is good and a safe time for you to change to a healing career. Study healing modalities. Aries, I love that. My name is Shelby. This is Osiris 777 Tarot. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can find the details in the description. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys next time. One love, Earthlings.